This is a review on removing a crank or removing a pedal on a spinner brand, 2019 spinner brand made by Precor. Removing the crank obviously requires the crank removal tool here. And in this case, what's been happening is we've been having some bottom brackets come loose. And subsequently what you need to do is you need to remove the crank arm to make an adjustment on the bottom bracket. So here's my issue, is that I've been having troubles with the tool not threading into the crank to remove pedals or change pedals. For instance, when you have a stock bike, if you want to have the two-sided look SPD pedals, you have to put on that pedal right there. So what you'll find is sometimes this crank puller will not thread into the crank. It did on this one. You had to force it in. On this side, you had to force it in, but it worked. In this case, I've been trying for a few minutes, and this will not hand thread in. I got a camera here, okay, so I'm a little bit unstable, but I assure you that I've tried for 10 minutes to get this in. I could force it in, but here's what I need to do is I need to get a new tap. So the reason why I'm doing this video is that if you're a studio, more than likely the bike mechanic is not going to have a thread chaser. He's not going to have a tap for this. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to order it. It's going to cost you around $100. So your bike is going to be down. If they're in stock, which they usually are not. So you might be in luck, you might not be. So here's the situation. If the company that sells the thread chasers don't have them in stock, your bike is going to be down, and it might be down for months. So the reason why I do these videos is I've been servicing indoor cycling bikes and spinning bikes since 2005, and so what I like to do is I like to record things that happen in the field, things that happen on the bikes, and put them on YouTube so that people that have problems with the bikes, they can just look it up on YouTube and they can see. Like for instance, this weekend, when, I needed to fix my lawnmower. And I looked up a couple of videos on YouTube and suddenly I was able to fix my lawnmower. There's not many people around in indoor cycling that provide these in-depth type of videos so studio owners and bike mechanics can get feedback. I've had literally in the past 10 years hundreds of phone calls from people thanking me for producing my YouTube videos.